Okay, hi guys, I'm back. So probably start tomorrow. I'm gonna doing my weekdays video like what I'm doing before. So because in the past few days, you know that I didn't make a video a lot, so I've been like um slow in the YouTube something slow uploading or taking a video. So well, because my son is not feeling well that time, and we have a visitor from we have a relatives came in Canada. They came here for vacation from England, so we give a little bit time for them because they came from England. So it's this they deserve it. So yeah, they have one message I received from one of the subscriber, and she asked me what application I use to come here in Canada. So the application that we use to come here in I use to come here in Canada is spouse visa. So my husband sponsored me as a wife spouse visa. So well, it's a hassle though, a lot of requirements. This question is from Philippines. If I'm not mistaken, she is Filipino, and she has fiance, a Canadian fiance. So she's asking. So they took 7 months. The processing of our paper to come my paper to come here, and it's everything is under control of embassy though. It depends to the visa officer who gonna handle of your paper. It depends to them. And what else? Of course, me and my husband we got a consultant. We get a consultant, so we are not gonna mess any requirements that we have to submit. So that is just one submit and that's it. So it's better if you have a consultant, but it's expensive though. So but if you can do it without consultant, it's much better. So you guys can save a lot of money too. And then also they took 7 months to come here. After my medical, I wait only 2 or 3 months. Then they approved my medical and I got my visa. After that, a few weeks, I received that my application has been approved. So I submit my passport to the VFS visa office something in the Philippines, near in Alpaland. Near in Alpaland. I went there. I submit my passport. Then after 3 days, I got my passport with visa already, and then I go to CFO, if you know guys, Commission Filipino Overseas. I get a certificate there. You have to pay only I think 700 something 700. Yeah, 750. I think my husband is here. 750 pesos, and you get that certificate. And then after that, I get a ticket going here. So about the application, about the processing is gonna be a challenge to both of you, because there's immigration is always asking another documents, and we need this document, and you have to submit as soon as possible you can, and they are giving only you a few days or few weeks to submit that paper. So either you like it or not, you have to submit, otherwise they will refuse your application that you send it to them. And then it's better about the medical, they are only strict about HIV and TB, tuberculosis, whatever. Heart, something, have a problem in the heart, that is that is the most of the priority when you go to the medical though. And then when I land here, you go to the immigration and they have a few questions that they're gonna ask you, the officer there in the immigration, like what is the address of your husband, what is the telephone number of your husband, and um, they will ask how much money you have in your pocket. You are not supposed to be bringing a lot of cash. So yeah, and after that, what else? I think my, yeah, in a commission Filipino overseas, if your husband is a foreigner, you gonna have an interview. They will ask you lots of questions, and how they start your relationship. Well, how they start your relationship, and they will tell you a lot of consequences also here, like there's a lot of human trafficking and something like that. And if you don't know your husband really well, and there's something want to know, like if you are very very sure that you're gonna live in your you're gonna come in this country, stranger country, saying stranger country because we don't know yet, right? So that's it. And then what else? Yeah, they have a few questions there. How did you start your relationship? How long your relationship? And what else? Yes, there's a lot of questions, like something. Sometimes they judge you or something. Maybe you just marry this guy because you want to come in Canada, like that. They will say that to you, but I hope you are not very sensitive because they will you will hear that a lot of time. Because I hear a lot of time of that in Commission Filipino overseas, that saying that maybe you just marry this, especially me and my husband have an age gap. I'm young and he has a 58, 57, 58. I'm 24. So this is a long gap, right? It's a big gap. So it's look like I have a long interview. I stay a lot of time in Commission Filipino overseas, like that. Are you really really sure, like that? Do you have a relatives in Canada? And then what else? She asked, do you know that they have a human trafficking in there, like that? And there's a lot of women from here in the Philippines that this is the case also. They marry a Canadian, and then when they came to Canada, the husband that her husband that she married in the Philippines, that husband is a foreigner, and then when she came in Canada, she did what her husband make her prostitute, something like that. So there's a lot of consequences they will tell you about. So yeah, you will know that, guys, when you have your visa and then you already hand your visa, and then you're gonna get a certificate of Commission Filipino overseas. I get that because what did she said to me? Because when I get a passport, they're saying that I have to get that certificate so that in the Philippines they allow me to use the last name of my husband, even we already married. So there's something a lot of happening about that. If you marry a foreigner, it's gonna be a lot of something trouble, not trouble like, but if you something a lot of trouble to get a requirements if you marry a foreigner. It's not it's not the same of if you marry a Filipino. It's like, yeah, okay, it's not really hassle to get a requirements like marriage certificate, certificate of no marriage. So I have a lot of trouble to get that last time because I'm gonna marry to the Canadian, so it's not Filipino. So yeah, there's just a lot of question, and there was something like, if you're very sensitive, you cannot, it look like you're not gonna take those questions that they gonna ask you. So that's it for today, and see you tomorrow. I'm gonna take a video tomorrow again. So bye bye, guys. Welcome to my 390 subscriber. I'm close to 500, so keep it up. Let's talk and grow. Love you guys.